Right now it's on monitor off. Now I can hear myself. Oh, it was just the music? You can't really hear the music. Okay, well, we're good then. Let's turn off. I don't want to hear myself. Okay. So I was going to. Oh, that's everything you're not supposed to see. Great. Done it again. Well, don't hack my stuff. I know. I cleared it out 4 times, and then I didn't this time, obviously. It's just, that was just the TwitchBot stuff. It's not anything important. So now you can go, SQL, add stuff to the database. You want to go add stuff to the Supabase database? Cool. Oh, I don't want to yeah, this is on. Storage server Postgres. Postgres storage. No, I don't want that. I want the stuff in main. This is all I need. I know, Pedro actually gave you a dad joke. We refactored Pedro. We did a big refactor of Pedro, so now when you, Pedro hallucinates more. But now, whenever you say Pedro, talks to you. And, it's kind of nice, huh? But definitely gonna encourage a little bit more hallucination. And I just hard-coded that in there. That's not any AI magic. That's just Mariah saying, if message contains. It's also, it hallucinates a lot. See, like that? That's just straight up Pedro regurgitating the system prompt. Yeah, he just... Pedro, apparently, according to Chris, with the Mistral DB, Chris Perceau, with the Mistral 7B. Rug, it's talking to you. It wants to know what your favorite... That is the best prompt right there. That's right here is the best prompt Pedro has ever given us. Good job, Pedro. Good job. Good job, Pedro. I can in 6 weeks. I'll change the name of the bot from Soy LLM bot to Pedro el Asistente. Or I am Pedro. I don't know. We might change it to I am Pedro. I haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, apparently the Mistral things tend to repeat things. Rug likes PHP. Good to know. Oh gosh. I want this. Let's just... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is gonna be fun. I'm using VS Code because I have a nice plugin for reading CSVs installed. Where's the CSV? Okay. Clearly, the plugin for CSVs died. It was like CSV table. Yes. I liked that. Where'd it go? Edit CSV in the corner. Oh, look. Oh, that's much better. I didn't know you could do that. Well, I've had restart extensions. Whatever. Oh, thank you, Reg. You're incredibly helpful today. Oh, you think it's another extension? Do I have? I don't... Anyway. It might be. Okay, that's not it. So, this is good. We have groups. The second one on the list, edit CSV. Oh, duh. Yeah. I do have that. Okay, we'll keep that as it is. And then event RSVPs. This is just a number. So these are all analytics. This is what I thought. So these are great. And it will be... So I don't have currently in the database schema. We don't have group information yet. So I might want to do that. Let's go ahead. Oh, what is this? We'll make a new get status. Okay. Get checkout. So I am giving a conference talk next week. I thought it was this week, but it is next week. I'm giving it remotely because the conference is in Korea, and at the time I didn't have PTO. Now I'm starting a new job. So I start the job on Tuesday, and it's really inconvenient to go to Korea. Mariah, add Meetup data. Cool. So now I feel pretty good about going to storage, server. Oh, I forgot. Postgres. No, I want to be in Postgres migrations. We're going to make a new one. And this is going to be groups. The ad was very loud. I've noticed that recently. Like, the volume of the ads is not consistent with the Twitch volume. Like, if I go to my audio properties, like, my mic sits at 100% right here. So that should be consistent with whatever ad Twitch gives you, and it's not. So also, how does Restream Chat have audio? I didn't know that. Who knew? Okay, so we're gonna add the groups here. We're gonna add groups so that we can import the groups. Also, I'll figure out what I want to do with the pro organization. So let's go over here. So today we're gonna do this. We're gonna write org and group information. So let me just do a to-do. Add orgs and groups. To-do. Hi, talks. Pedro, you should have said, please consider following. Pedro needs to learn. We need to add users endpoint to... Now Pedro did it. Everybody, do what Pedro says and follow Soy Pete Tech. That's what Pedro said to do it, so that's what you should do. And when you're a sentient AI prone to hallucinations, you know what you're supposed to be doing. Prone to hallucination. So add user's endpoint to graph. Pedro's sentient, but prone to hallucinations. So it's like, yes, Pedro knows everything, but is also constantly on drugs. Now, Pedro's not sentient. Wouldn't that be hilarious? If I beat OpenAI without having any knowledge of how to build an LLM. I just built a bot that was magically perfect. No, we'll wait until we get the embeddings working before we start calling Pedro sentient. What do you think? Oh, look! Pedro! Whatever I did recently... Pedro, it's a little stuttery, but you're doing good. You're doing good, Pedro. I'm so proud of you. Add user endpoint to GraphQL scraper. Add to do. Add users to the database. No, yes. The introduction message is something. Every 5 minutes, Pedro is supposed to generate a prompt that says, "Welcome to the channel," or something like that. It's not a hard-coded message. Yes, thank you. I did not make Pedro work, so yeah. Basically, all we're doing is saying, "Is this?" And Pedro is saying, "Hi, I'm Pedro, here to help you." Other than that, yeah. It's not anything special. See? That straight up is exactly the message it shouldn't be saying. Good job, Pedro. That's just according to Chris, this is a function of the model, but it's doing better. Like, I definitely would say it's an improvement. You blew it. Well, it's because you complimented Pedro that Pedro blew it. But it's only supposed to be doing this. I guess it also just might be every time you say Pedro, it will respond. So I think that's the frequency. Is it just... Yeah. Yeah. So now that we've connected, and we have this, let's go ahead and write the org data to here. So, Maddie? No, okay, Pete is me. Pedro is the one that would know how many R's are in the word strawberry. I say 15. Well, I count 3 in the word you wrote, but I still say 15. So we need some flags here. I should have my eyes checked because 15's the wrong answer. Hey, I had LASIK. Yes, you just have to say, "Hey Pedro, how many," just type, "Hey Pedro, how many R's are in the word strawberry?" And Pedro will respond. Because we got Pedro working today. Pedro didn't work yesterday. Unless Pedro crashed. Pedro does that sometimes. No, Pedro's just thinking. Yes, that's why I said Pedro crashed. I think we said Pedro too many times in a row. Oops. Well, that broke it. Now it's running. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. See, it's not using that much CPU. It says it's only using 5%, so get over yourself. What about... AI's taking your jobs? Yeah, I don't know why Pedro is hung up now. But the LLM hasn't even started. So I don't know. Should we, did I run the right command? Yeah, I did. You're lurking? Thanks, Maddie. You're writing documents for freelancing? Well, good luck. Am I running the wrong command? No, that's what I write. Server with that. So I was doing the right command. Gotta get paid somehow. That's why I still have a day job. Yeah, it's not loading anything. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know why Pedro sometimes freaks out. Maybe Pedro did just get nervous because we were talking too much. Putting too much attention on the fact that it was working. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm scared now that it's not gonna do anything. It did a post. I don't know. For all I know, it's breaking because it's not writing to the database. Yeah, look. This is the last thing it posted. Tisk. I don't remember Pedro saying tisk in chat. Oh, there it goes. Tisk. Rugmat, do you like the fact that it just straight up said, hey, I'm offline? Hey, I broke. Hey, just straight up. I choose not to work today. Yeah, try again. Oh gosh, okay. So we want to do a... I did that here. We're gonna copy these. And then in the config path, parse config's a function. This is where we're gonna get the org name. Tox, nobody asked you how many R's were in a strawberry are in strawberries. Wait, is it in strawberries or in the word strawberry? Because they're two different things. Yeah, I think I think it was a database connection issue. I don't know. Pedro's just being dumb. Ask it to chat GPT. Okay. Is it how many R's are in strawberry? It contains 2 R's. That's what ChatGPT says. So here we would do db dot. Ooh, right org should be a good one. Like water. B like water. And values would be parsed config dot proname. I mean, who's more sentient? Pedro? Pedro reset. Good job, Pedro. It didn't know how to answer the strawberry question. Oh, look, it did it. It says 3. But ChatGPT said 2. It should be SQL X. Oh, no, sorry. That was correct. Also, that's not exported. Server, there's already an upsert command, so I need to be careful. Yeah, I think maybe Pedro does get confused with punctuation. Pedro could be pretty stupid. Okay, so I just need to call upsert orgs and create the request. Did it? Oh gosh. Does it? And the org equals parse config dot pro account. Well, should we see how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I doubt Pedro knows. See, this should be a gRPC call, but I don't have the gRPC set up, so I'm bypassing everything. See, Pedro's just repeating again. But fun! Pedro's actually behaving today. I'm glad our refactor was minimally beneficial. Okay. Well, let's see how smart Pedro is. It's called Meetups groups, right? Pedro, what do you know about me? Meetup groups. Yep, .csv. It's not csv.parse. How do you go length? Ooh, ChatGPT. Oh, I need to do an open in a csv.newReader. Okay. I would like to inform you that Soy Peak Tech has been running a successful computer repair service for over 10 years. Not true. He also makes and sells his own line of computers. Not true. Computers for kids by providing free computer donations. Soy Pete Tech is very active Twitch stream where you can come and hang out with him and play games. And you will find out that he is very friendly and loves to chat with his audience. Pinnacle of sentience right there. Describing none of the things that I've been doing for the past 10 years. And also, everybody assumes gender from the name. And I'm totally fine with that. I don't care. But this is awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Rugmat, for making me laugh. We need an I. Okay, I haven't even created that, so what's in the group? Pedro's not gonna have a clue that those are emotes. By the way, oh, I haven't added anything about groups yet either. Sweet! If I haven't added anything about groups, then I may just do it the other way. Old Faithful. Oh, I think... Oh, what did Pedro say? I'm sure these words are all related to the world of technology and software development. They are commonly used online in online community chat rooms and express emotions, make jokes, or communicate to others. Some of these terms may also be specific context for gaming and programming. Wow! Good job, Pedro! Good job, Pedro. Pedro's not quite replacing Nightbot, but I feel pretty confident that we've done a decent job with prompt engineering. I can add that to my resume now! Soy Pete Tech, professional prompt engineer. For the next time you ask for a fun fact. What am I doing? Oh, I'm going deaf. Yeah, so it is... Okay. So... to do this the right way, I should do this with gRPC and I should straight up add groups. Pedro, you better say go! If not, I may disown you. I've only used the word Golang 5 times in your prompts. At some point, well, my captions aren't working. At some point, I'm gonna take captions and inject them into Pedro, so Pedro would know exactly what I'm saying. It hasn't happened yet. Captions work for you? Good. Alright, do you have them turned on? No! No! It's not Python! No! No, I just quit a job because they wanted me to write Python. So I can go write Go! No! No! It's Go! I hope all of these clips are working. I have a thing. Shaner, Go! How you doing? I am live. How are you doing? more importantly, what are you doing October 25th? And would you be willing to submit a talk to Go West? Because that would be amazing. No, Pedro, I created Pedro. Pedro can't. Ads are new. Oh, Shaner's in an ad break. Oh, this is great. I'm having so much fun. Just with Pedro. What's the font? My font? Oh, it's in profiles. Oh, will you just open profiles? Edit profiles. Text is IBM 3270. That's the font. How you doing, Shaner? The ads missed when I said hello. But I wanted to ask you, what are you doing October 25th? And if you'd be interested in submitting a talk to Go West. You don't know what you need. What do we currently have in groups? We have a group ID. Oh. And a name. Why don't we add, we'll keep the ID, but we'll add a column Meetup ID. We good with that? And then we'll have an org ID. Oh no. Now, Rug, you're not asking Pedro questions. You're just trying to troll me. That's it. How you doing, Film 42? Yes, I left MX last week, not because of Python. It's just funny. I got a new job offered to me that pays significantly more money and just happens to be... I would be the only data engineer on the team, so I can use whatever language I want, and since they're a Go shop, I can use Go. Pedro says, I think Go is a great language for developing applications that's fast, efficient, easy, clear, and concise. With who are always ready to help. Shaner. Who cares how much Go you've done in the past few months? You've done so much Go in your life that it would be... I would be just fine with it anyway. This is optional. Why are they always optional? Oh, let's just go in the right order then. Okay. Think about it. Don't ask it such a loaded question, Rug. There are no disadvantages of Go. No. That is not how those work. So after description, I want Go tag skip. Yeah, I know you left Google. I saw your thing. Aren't you doing it with John? John was doing a bunch of Rust stuff. So are you doing Rust? Again, or are you just like messing around? I mean, not messing around. Like, by messing around, I mean trying to throw things at the wall and see what sticks. Okay, did the... Oh, you're doing stuff with WASM? Yeah, Go and WASM aren't like... I know that Johan Brandhorst is like trying to get... there were like 15 WASM talks at last GopherCon. But it... No, I agree. Go and WASM don't make as much sense as WASM and other languages, for sure. I don't know if it's the Go binary. I don't know if it's the Go build. I don't know if it's WASI. But yeah, if you're dealing with WASM, I mean, you could always give a talk which is the opposite of what people think, which is that Go and WASM maybe aren't a match made in heaven. I have a Seago in WASM. Well, I can only imagine that it doesn't like Seago. Optional string meetup ID. I mean, I can't even get WASM. Not WASM. I can't get Seago to work in a Docker container, so I can only imagine in WASI that's not quite as mature. Pedro likes Python, but not HTML. What? I mean, if you were saying you were following like the opinions of the internet, Pedro, I can understand Python, but I don't understand the dislike of HTML. Yeah, Pedro did just call HTML a programming language. I think that's enough for now. Right? So this would be the type, which means in storage, and I think I can stick with that type. Oh, no, I can't. I need to go into requests and make a message upsert group. Oh, I didn't, nope, I'm missing something. And it should be here. Well, it doesn't really matter. But... oh my gosh. Optional. No, I need those stupid tags. I don't even know what they do. HTML is a programming language. It's a markup language which uses tags to describe the layout of web page content, and it can be accessed with JavaScript or CSS. Pedro, will you just give us basic, there we go. How many programming languages are Turing complete, Talks? Because I'm pretty sure quite a few of them are not. I'm pretty sure quite a few of them are not Turing complete. So, should we be using that as a judge of the sophistication of our programming languages? Did somebody... oh, no, nobody bought a ticket to Go West today. It doesn't know what Turing complete means, Talks. The LLM, the internet has not educated Pedro sufficiently on what Turing complete means. Okay. So that means here... I'll delete that in a minute. Brainfuck is Turing complete, but nobody writes in Brainfuck. I have the plus in the wrong spot. Goose up one word? I should have... Meetup ID, org ID is, and it references org. That is correct. Turing completeness is the ability to be able to compute any computable function. This is because it has a set of rules that can be used to simulate a Turing machine, which is a type of abstract computer that can perform any computation. Okay, never mind. Cool. So this should be fine. What do you mean it couldn't determine a package name? Well, that's because this isn't a finished function. Can my groups contain groups? No. Okay, so we're replacing Meetup.com because Meetup.com is a pile of poop and Clint pays too much money for it. So we have orgs, right? So orgs like if you're just going to go a one-to-one with how Meetup.com is organized, you have orgs, which are the equivalent... Orgs are the equivalent of a Meetup Pro, and then groups are Meetup groups. And then, so groups cannot have groups, but an org can have many groups. Groups can have events. And so that's the relationship. So one org can have many groups. Groups cannot have many orgs. That's one problem right now with Meetup.com. And it's a billing problem. Like, women, well, there are meetups that are part of the GoBridge GDN and part of Forge and part of the CNCF. So you can be part of multiple, and I don't like that. Also, I don't care about billing because we're hosting this ourselves. So we basically have an organization. The organization has different interest groups inside of it, and those interest groups have events. Now, an org has users. Users can subscribe to a group and then get a list of events. They RSVP to that event, but they don't join groups. So, they aren't members of groups. They just can... So, users have groups. Groups don't have users. If that makes... That's the only way we change the model from Meetup.com. So now the org has essentially the org has users, which are members. Members have groups. And if a member attaches itself or subscribes to one of the groups, it can RSVP to an event. And that's how it's working. That is the biggest change from Meetup, and I like it better. Okay, so now we have... Yes. We have a type. Now we have a Postgres storage. Oh, no problem. It's not clear at all. Like, this is also the 4th time I've redone this, so the only thing that stayed consistent is that map thing. And I'll draw it out eventually. But right now I'm the only person working on it, so it doesn't matter. So this will eventually have something to do with our magical Postgres stuff. But for right now, I'm going to have a function. I do have a YouTube stream and it's running right now. They stream simultaneously, so I'm just streaming to both at the same time. Yeah. Grammarly just opened. I don't mind streaming to both. Restream makes it really easy. My Twitch channel doesn't open up for you. You're getting a lot of Applebee's commercials on Twitch. That's because I have ads on Twitch and I don't have ads on YouTube. And if you were just use your Prime sub, because everybody has Amazon Prime, and Prime subs to Soy Pete Tech, you wouldn't have a problem. Cena, your Twitch channel doesn't open up for me. Is something wrong? Like the link on YouTube? Is there a link on YouTube? View your channel. Because, okay, I don't know. I don't think there's a link on YouTube. I haven't done anything with YouTube. Thanks, Rugmat. The best way to get to any of my stuff, though, in general, is just with Linktree. I maintain this, and I don't maintain anything else. That's kind of where we're at. My head itches. So this one, I don't want to have an upsert org request. I just want to have org. And I want to have a slice of orgs. I'll just call this orgs. And then we'll loop over that for orgs and org. I know this is different than any of the other ones I've done. And nothing happened? Oh, I'm sorry. That... I see now, I mean, if you're happy to just watch on YouTube, that's fine. I don't mind. Sometimes it's a localization thing, so it could be where you're tuning in from. On Twitter...
Subscriber hype.
Oh, the link on Twitter could be bad. Oh, that's because looks like there aren't any links on Twitter. See, it's pretty simple. I really don't... I love subs. Thanks for that sub, Film42. So, insert... We're gonna call this insert meetup orgs because this is pretty much the only time we're gonna actually... I do not know why my head itches, but it's one of those tight, like, I feel like my head's pulling me. We need org names and meetup ID. On conflict org name, we're going to set meetup ID equals 2, org.name, and then org.meetup ID. Yep. Yes, I know. I haven't generated any of this stuff yet. Yes. And that's actually opposite. This is 1 and this is 0. That is outside the for loop. That's good. Okay. Thank you, Pedro, for repeating again. You do a good job of that. Line 83? Huh? That means I haven't closed something. This is what I haven't closed. What do you mean you can't determine package name? The package is main. It's pretty simple. Cool. So we need to run a buff generate. I wonder why that doesn't tab complete. So now we have added to request types and prototypes. We've also need to run the migrations. So, and the only thing this does is run migrations. Okay. What did it generate as? Nvim, protos, gen, go, Takai v1. Oh my gosh. Types. Meetup ID. What do you mean there's no Meetup ID? Oh, I know why. There is a Meetup ID. Didn't we just prove that there was one there? Meetup ID. In type group, not type org. Well, there you go. This is wrong. Groups. This is groups, not orgs. Oops. Insert into groups. Oh, I don't have an org ID. I mean, We also should only get ads once every 30 minutes. There is an ad coming in 3. See, it looks like I got a follow on Twitch and we didn't get the alert for it, so thank you for that. 1 minute. That was just really hurting. I don't know. Okay, so can you do, I need a complex query that does a select and an insert. So it needs to be with orgs as select ID from orgs, where org name is that. And this should be value org.id. And if the org name exists, because it has to be unique, we shouldn't be able to do that. That would then be 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, group.org name. Group. Well then. How's that? We have an org ID and a name, right? Okay. Oh, I can just exit out of this. Orgs are fine. Okay, we're in the wrong place. Let's try go build now. Cool. Did that go run main.go? This should run the migration. Oh. I like how there's a .secret. Okay, V2, good. nvmain.go. So now when we do Meetup orgs, it's not orgs, it's group. I should have done a search and replace. Oh, that has the wrong name now, huh? And then we have an org name, which is parsed file pro account. I think it's gonna keep having an error because there's a main and there's another main and there's like a couple mains. The name is wrong. The name of the function is in groups, but it's called orgs. So as of right now, we have this. So what I should be able to do is go run main.go, and then the file directory, if I go over here, so it's JSON, and then it should be CSV, is how I have it in there. CSV. And this GraphQL -scraper. Same thing here. So this, if you cross your fingers, I need to make a go mod init, sorry. Go mod cd. Go mod init. Oh yeah, github.com/forge-utah/ty-kai/meetup importer. Go mod tidy. Undefined PG. Okay, it is server. It's kind of local. What is the variable that's not new? It's this one. I need to replace the protos. Actually, I don't. Because they are the same. These nerds things are addictive. Nerds gummy clusters? Go on, tidy. Oh. Again, that's local though. Do I need to replace that too? It wouldn't hurt, right? Is it Postgres storage? No, it's just Postgres. Server storage Postgres. Oh, that was the other one. Takai V1. If any of you live in Utah and you want to work on this, it's open source on Forge, and we're going to get together and work on it tonight at the meetup. Where did that go? Server storage Postgres groups. Upsert meetup groups. Okay, Talks. Maybe I'll see you there then. Why is it a pointer to a string? Because why not, right? Undefined parsed congif. What is a congif? Oh, look at that context. We've got a context. Upsert meetup groups. I don't know, I didn't like that. Because Postgres storage does have that. Okay, let's just try upsert orgs then. Okay. Oh, that didn't work either. First of all, it should be forge.json. It doesn't exist. Filedir? I thought that was what it was called. It is called Filedir. But these should both be like that, I think. Oh, nope, that was wrong. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see if we do this. There should be a forge.json. Okay. That would run it though, right? See, they do it that way. This is really interesting though. Maybe I have this. Yep, that's wrong. Okay. What? Mine's... What? What do you mean it's ready and not used? Weird, pretty much... Oh. Which one has... No, this one should have multiple. We just don't care. Well... I don't believe you. Oh, it doesn't like this. I was trying to avoid doing that. Are these ones pointers? They're not. Still got a nil pointer to reference? Oh, at least we ran the migrations here too. Why do we have a nil pointer to reference? This must not be set up correctly. It wouldn't be running them at the same time, would it? It's an easy way to check. So this just race condition check. Nope, not a race condition. Do we ever set that database? No, look, we don't ever do this. Mariah didn't set the database. I'm not gonna run the ping inside here. Where does it log connected to Postgres? Here. SQLx.db, that's the correct type. I know why they have it set up this way. It makes it really nice to return the function. 1 minute. I'm sweating. Which means my heat went up to 70 to 80 degrees again. And that makes it very hard for me to focus. So the Goose migrations run successfully because they're on DB. And is this returning a pointer? Yep, it returns a pointer. So if it's returning a pointer, There's a spew there. I want to do spew. Twitch sent me an email. It says, Soy Pete LLM bot. Power-ups are here. Make chat during your favorite stream more fun with bits. Why would I want to give myself bits? This is, this didn't run. But why isn't it running my spew? I don't care about your stupid panic. I just want this. Let's go. Comment all this out. Nope. Oh, good. So now you know all the things I have. Look at me, I'm just spilling secrets left and right. You can blur things out on YouTube streams, so I'll probably just do that. How come this never runs? I never see that spewed out dump. See? What do you mean? Right here. Okay, now it ran. Let's kill this. Sweet. I didn't need to have the extra line there, that was dumb. Oh, I deleted that import. Nope. Server, storage. What time is it? Almost 4. Okay, I can go till about 5, then I need to head to the meetup, so. And I get to work on this some more! Still got... It doesn't like this. Oh, def. Hop. So the database is never set up. And that's really interesting. It's because it's not a pointer. I kind of had this in the back of my head. I'm like, oh, this is not going to work because it's not a pointer. And then I'm like, yes, it will. Because the other thing's a pointer. No. It's not going to work because it's not a pointer. Pretty much. Oh, isn't that so fun? Isn't it so fun that it's failing because it's not a pointer? Oh my goodness. Do I really want... Well, I mean, I have to. There's no, like, want or not at this point. I have only things I have to do and things I have to do, so... And... This is one of the things... Pedro, are you broken? No, Pedro's still running. That's not the problem. Problem is I need to use a pointer. And I don't want to use a pointer. I mean, I don't want to change things. I don't want to. I want to just be so lazy. But we need to change everything to be pointers. So I'll do that. Yeah, it just, yes. And according to Chris, it'll do that until I change the model, which is next week Mariah's problem. Ouch. Pedro just called you out for something you did. You weren't even being rude. How do you feel about that? I don't even think you were being mean. It's telling you what to do now. Oh gosh. Pedro thinks it's quite clever. Don't you, Pedro? Okay, let's do some... Let's see if Pedro can tell you a dad joke. I think the success of Pedro is completely dependent on its ability to respond to your dad joke requests. I didn't even tell you the punchline. It's not gonna respond to film 42. It's too stupid. It only responds when you say Pedro. A gummy bear? Oh. RugMatBot has us covered for when Pedro fails to tell us the punchline. Wait. I think that was my problem. Pedro's here to help you, film 42, but it doesn't know what 10 to 100 divided by 10 is. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, that didn't solve it. Okay, back to doing what I was originally doing. Everything will be a pointer now. Or maybe it won't be. No, that's not my problem. You can't divide by 0. It's a mathematical impossibility. It told you to ask me for help, and so I helped. The answer is supposed to be undefined. Okay. Okay, so not everything should be directed at a pointer. In JavaScript, it's infinity. Well, you can define by approximately 0 and get infinity, but not 0. Why isn't it setting it? It's clearly not running the right function. This is why typically when I do stuff like this, I just throw the Go mod in the home directory and let it work for like all of the things. What do you think of JavaScript? JavaScript is the most popular programming language in the world that is used for web development, mobile app development. No. JavaScript is supposed to be a banned word. We're not allowed to say that word on this channel. So, I am very upset. Pedro's just doing all the things. It doesn't think Go is the best language in the world. It doesn't believe in... It talks about JavaScript, which is a banned word. Next, it's gonna say that we can't exist without Java. And then what am I gonna do with Pedro? We'll have to refactor Pedro again to ban words like Java. It's gonna... Maybe it'll think that that one's coffee. See, the moderator, Twitch chat moderator knows that that word is not allowed. But Restream doesn't know that that word's not allowed. So. Why is my thermostat still at 80 degrees? It's so hot in here. Yesterday I had to end the stream because it got too hot in my office. And I'm about to do the same thing today. Oh gosh. Okay. That means we know what we're working on tonight at the meetup. Oh, Pedro, what did you say? The world cannot exist without Java. No! No! No, Pedro! Stop it! Java is bad! We do not allow the word Java on this Twitch stream. No! No! Not very good. Very bad. No! No! Not you too! You guys are just having a blast, aren't you? Well, for all you freaking Java developers. I am too hot. I am peacing out. I will be back tomorrow. We're trying to stream every day this week, so I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry about missing that meetup, and we'll see you then.